Hello YouTube, and welcome back to Steins Gate. When we last left off, we were at the shrine speaking to Lukako's father, and our good friend Makise Karisu showed up as well. This meeting will shape the course of Ragnarok. The future of mankind is, well, whatever. I'm a mad scientist, not some sort of hero. I explained to Lukako's father how I need the IBN 5100. And then I asked him if that retro PC was donated to Yanabayashi's shrine. Of course, I don't disclose any classified information, like how we plan to hack CERN or how this is all related to time machine research. I don't know if donated is the right word to use. But an old computer was entrusted to this shrine about 9 years ago. No way. Really? That's it. That has to be it. Please wait here. I'll go get it. Now, such a polite old gentleman. Lukako's father comes back in about 10 minutes. His face is bright red, and he's carrying a large cardboard box. His gait is fairly unsteady. I wonder if he'll be okay. It was harder to dig out. It was hard to dig out. I think this is what you're looking for. Luke's dad places the box on the ground and takes a deep breath as he rubs his back. Was it that heavy? I thank him and take a look inside. An IBN 5100. Inside, it's a simple computer with an integrated monitor. The monitor is only about as big as a GPS screen. I compare it to the IBN 5100 image I got from Shining Finger. They look very similar. Look at this. Lukako points to the logo between the tape drive and the monitor. It says IBN 5100 Portable Computer. Finally, I have solved Akiba's urban legend. This is the Phantom PC of Akihabara. It's in excellent condition. Shut up, I'm talking! Okabe. Forgot your name for a second there. It's in excellent condition. There's only a thin layer of dust on it. But it looks like we'll need to plug it in to see if it works. Now, the problem is whether Lukako's father will lend it to me. Urushibarashi. I'll be blunt. May I borrow this computer? Sure. That was easy. Seriously? Is it okay for a priest to just lend property out like that? Items which were donated to the shrine? I've never heard of anything like that. That's why I was expecting him to refuse. When this was entrusted to us, the owner said this. If a young man ever appears and says that he needs this computer, no matter what, please lend it to him with my blessings. What? Time travel? I didn't think it would actually happen. To be honest, I'd forgotten about it entirely until you reminded me. I'm happy to lend it to you, Hyoin-kun, but please be sure to return it when you're done, okay? Of course. Thank you. I bow deeply, but in my heart I'm grinning like a madman. And not at all suspicious? I can't stop laughing. Things are going better than I anticipated. It's almost like everything's being handed to me on a silver platter. It's almost like someone from the future set up these little landmarks so that I would figure out everything I needed to figure out. Now certain secrets will be laid bare. We can expose their wicked research and possibly even gather hints on the creation of a time machine. And then I can complete the first time machine in human history. Now I have to get the IBN 5100 back to the lab. But unfortunately, I don't have a car to transport it. In fact, I don't even have a license. Same goes for my assistant. Can't Americans start driving at 16? How come you don't have a license? What? Something wrong with that? I spend all my time doing research. You're wasting your youth. So are you! I thought so too until I met you. Now I realize I'm doing just fine. Touché. Got you there. No fighting, please. Lukako's flustered again. You're a lifesaver, Lukako. Thank your father again for me. Luka's dad has already returned to the shrine office. Lukako nods. Your father is a lovely man. Lukako and I freeze at my assistant's nonchalant words. My father is married. Adultery is bad. Huh? I see, assistant, so you like older men. Hey, wait, don't misunderstand, you two. That's not what I meant. I won't give up my father. But please don't cry. I just meant I was jealous of how well you get along with your father, that's all. Of course, I'm sorry for the weird misunderstanding. That was so rude of me. Don't cry, we've resolved the misunderstanding, so it's all okay. But in the depths of your heart lie feelings for Luka's dad. Die. Christina turns away. I decide to leave it at that. Angering her any further could lead to violence. Not that you don't deserve it. Lukako, don't forget your plastic swings with Samidare. Oh, I just realized they have a little skull pin. Or hair clip. Yes, sir. I'll do my best. Sai Kongli? It's Kongru. Don't forget it. I'm sorry. You're an asshole. Hey, what kind of lowlife teases a girl? I wouldn't know. Lukako is a guy. Again with this shit! I ignore Christina and lift up the box with the IBM 5100 inside. God, it's heavy. I can barely get it off the ground. I put it down for now. Now I know why Luka's dad was red in the face when he brought this thing in. Is it that heavy? Pathetic. It's only as big as a CRT monitor. Then why don't you try carrying it? Then you'll understand. Kurisu sighs, grabs both ends of the cardboard box, and lifts. She strains with all her might, but gives up without lifting it even a centimeter. It's really heavy. She blushes slightly, but still maintains her usual frown. My assistant seems to have a strong competitive spirit. This thing's gotta weigh like 30 kilos. Maybe we should have borrowed a pushcart. Urushibara-san, is there one in the shrine? There is one, but actually, it's broken. I'm sorry. Oh, is there some other place we could borrow? No, we don't need a pushcart. Then how are you going to bring it back? It takes about 10 minutes to walk to your rundown lab from here. It may be too heavy for one person, but it's a different story for two. You and I just need to carry it together. Why else do you think I made you my assistant? Definitely not because I'm a pervert. So that's why. Well, if we carry it together, we might be able to manage, but I refuse. Huh? I said no. I'm pretty sure you said, but I refuse. Shut up. I said no. But I refuse is a famous manga quote. Could Kurisu be an @channeler? Or just someone who reads manga? The whole reason you made me a lab mem was to borrow my knowledge. From this is elementary to derive the following. I won't do physical labor. I see. Then I guess I have no choice. I'll do my best to carry it, but... I glance at Lukako. He twitches when he notices my look, then timidly raises his hands with tears in his eyes. Then I will... You bastard! You're going to help? Will you be okay? Yes, I'll do my best. No, Lukako, I shouldn't make you help me. I can manage by myself. But we're friends, Okabe-san. I want to help you. Nope, I'll do it myself. I'll help you. Then, me too. Please, please, go ahead. Huh? What? Don't you know, Christina? This is what you call a Japanese gag. You sneaky... Thanks for the backup, Lukako. Now that that's settled, my assistant will help me carry the computer, so you don't have to help. Thanks for the offer. Okay, if that's how it is then? Now, assistant, since you volunteered, I won't let you refuse. Grab, hold, and heave. Fine. Girl, I don't know how you keep putting up with him. Karisu and I lift up the cardboard box. The burden's considerably easier when distributed between two people. Why do we have to be face to face? We're positioned so that we're looking at each other. There's no other way to hold it, so what can you do? Let's just go. I start to walk out of the shrine. Hey, stop! I said stop! You're a noisy one. Don't walk forwards, then I have to walk backwards. Let's walk sideways. Whatever, get moving, assistant. Drop that box on his foot. Hey, listen, please, just listen. I can't walk backwards. Of course you can, you're my assistant. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I can't. I'm asking you to go sideways. No, I'm telling you to go sideways. Sideways! I'm going to fall! It's dark by the time we get back to the lab, and you're still an asshole. It's normally less than a 15-minute walk, but since Karisu kept begging to take breaks, it ended up taking twice as long. We finally made it. I'm exhausted. If you didn't complain so much about every little thing, we would have gotten here sooner. Right back at you. You stopped to take a break at least 5 times along the way. That's because I wasn't feeling well. Are you okay? It's just occasionally my right arm aches, and when it does, dark, destructive impulses overcome my soul. Shut up, or I'll tear the peripheral nerves out of that arm. Holy crap, there's something wrong with this girl. There's something wrong with you! Rip out my nerves? That's like something from last year's New Gen incidents. Okay, I'll shut up. For safety's sake. Let's bring the IBN 5100 into the lab. The final barrier awaits. We have to ascend this rickety building's narrow staircase. Shouldn't you get your friends to help? You're right. I check the window. The lab lights are on. Huh? Part-time warrior comes out of the Brawn Tube workshop with perfect timing. If it isn't Okabe Rintaro, what you got there? Don't remember your voice at all. You want to know? Then I'll tell you. Wait, if you're just going to stand and talk, shouldn't we put the box down first? Yeah, actually, wait, this will only take a second. Well, what is it? What if I told you it's an IBN 5100? No way! You found it? Wow, way to go, Okabe Rintaro! I wish you'd stop calling me by my full name. I don't. It's funny to watch you squirm. Can't actually see you. If she's going to do that, she should at least call me Yoin Kyoma. Where was it? It's heavy. Karisu starts giving in. I'm about at my limit too. Let's put it down. Karisu and I place it on the ground gently so as not to damage the contents. So where was it? Yanabayashi Shrine. Yanabayashi Shrine? You mean like a Shinto shrine? Yeah. Why was it there? Then, suddenly, Suzuha looks at Karisu. Ah! She gasps, then approaches Karisu until they're close enough to feel each other's breath. Yes? Makise Karisu? Yeah? Uh-oh. For some reason, she stares at Karisu with frightful intensity. Karisu narrows her eyes in opposition. What's going on here? I can't move a muscle. The air's so thick with tension. What is it? Have I done something wrong? Suzuha turns away, and without looking back, disappears into the Brawn Tube workshop. Okay. Who was that? Now Karisu demands answers from me. She works part-time at that store. Why was she glaring at... Sorry, wrong voice. Why was she glaring at me? How should I know? Did you do something to make her angry? I've never seen her before in my life. How rude. Karisu picked a fight with me the first time we met too. But that was a hallucination, so I don't say anything. I get Dara and Mayuri to come down and help us, and the four of us carry the IBN 5100 upstairs. Good work, everyone. With this, we can fight. Who are you fighting? CERN, and the system that rules the world. If that's what makes you happy... Happy? I do not desire happiness. Have you forgotten? I am an insane mad scientist. Mad scientists can want happiness too. What I desire is chaos. This time, the time machine exists to bring chaos to the world. I hate your laugh so much. Never mind happiness. You're like a junkie hyper-secreting beta endorphins. Okari, I don't want you doing bad things, remember? Oh, that ship has sailed, honey. But wow, I can't believe you found one. You make the impossible look easy. That's why we love you. That's why we, I certainly don't admire him. Huh? Huh? Why is this such a confusing thing? For a moment, there is complete silence. It's all thanks to Mayushi! Mayuri, oblivious as always, puffs out her chest with pride. But I don't miss Karisu's relieved sigh. She keeps dropping manga quotes. Does this mean what I think it means? She's a closet otaku? Without Mayushi's info, Okarin would still be lost on the streets of Akiba. Mayuri's right. She did well this time. Anyway, it's time for Mayushi to go home. I can't deal with you guys anymore. What about you, Karisu-chan? Wanna go together? Thanks, but I'm going to stay here a little longer. Looks like Karisu's interested in the IBN 5100 and CERN after all. Maybe she's just trying to make sure you guys don't turn into international criminals. Did you ever think of that? That reminds me, I haven't filled her in yet. Okay, but you should go home before it gets too late. See you tomorrow! Doo-doo-doo! Always with the tutors. Mayuri waves her hand as she leaves. Now then, Daru, when do you think we can use the IBN 5100 to hack CERN? Well... Daru talks as he plugs the IBN 5100's power adapter into the wall. He turns the machine on, and the power supply begins to make a turbulent noise. That doesn't sound good. It is a very old machine. Wow, it actually turned on. It's gonna explode. First I need to learn how to use this thing. It looks like hooking it up is gonna be a pain. It might take a while. I can't play with this thing and search for the server admin's ID at the same time. Alright. Prioritize the ID search. If possible, I'd like you to get the IBN 5100 ready to use this month, though. Ah, hiccups. Well, there's still 30 days left this month. I hit it too soon. But deep boo. There's still 30 days left this month. It's not gonna take that long. That's my super hacker. Oh, goody, I've got mail. Do I piss off Karisu and answer it? Well, what? Well, what? I'm asking for an explanation. What's this about? The IBN 5100 and CERN? Allow me to explain. My trusted super hacker, Mr. Daru. It's not super hacker. How many times do I have to tell you? Super hacker Mr. Daru has hacked into CERN. Can I check my phone? No. Let me check my phone. Let me check my phone. I can't check my phone. Okay. I had one chance. I blew it. Is that okay? Won't they catch you? Let me look at my phone. I wouldn't make a blunder like that. That's not what I meant. As a result, we found evidence that those bastards are researching time travel with the LHC. The LHC? Seriously, we have the evidence. And guess what? The LHC has been in operation for 9 years. What? Really? Let me check my email. And they've successfully generated mini black holes. No way. Then why haven't they made an official announcement? That's just it. For some reason, those bastards won't announce any of it. That the LHC has been operating for 9 years, that they've successfully created mini black holes, that they're researching time travel. Basically, it's proof that CERN has... Damn it, another email. I'll start over. Basically, it's proof that CERN has something to hide. Can't you just smell the conspiracy? You're ignoring something important, I just know it. I don't believe in conspiracies, but... if you can prove what you said is real, then I might be surprised. CERN doing time travel research, my friend getting sucked back into Cookie Clicker, obnoxiously addictive game that's on Steam now? But what about the IBN 5100? How is that involved? CERN's database uses... Another email. Maybe, just maybe, you should check all of these emails because they might be important. There's only one person who can send them this fast. That mail demon. Didn't I tell her to give it a rest? Sorry, Daru. Please continue the explanation. You've got mail. Yeah, it's Shining Finger. I excuse myself and open the email. It's a reply to my earlier email. Just so you know, I check my email around the clock. You can reply to me anytime you want, okay? Just do it soon, please. Moega. Have you found any leads yet? Nothing at all on my end. I've been to lots of stores, but none of them had an IBM 5100 on display. Maybe I should have tried asking you anyway. Let me know if you find anything, Moega. Did you get my last email? If you did, then reply okay. Oh, I know. Let's set a schedule. We'll exchange information at 7 p.m. every day. How's that? Doesn't that sound like a good idea? I think it does. Karisu is glaring at me. Better make the reply brief. Type. I got an IBM 5100. I can't lend it to you, but if you want to see it, you can come to our lab. The address is blah 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 blah. I send the email after adding the lab's address and close my phone. You can't get that mad at me, can you, lady? So, how far did you get? Up to the point where CERN's using IBM 5100 code for their database. So basically, what that means is the only way to decrypt that database is to use an IBM 5100 of our own. How do you know that? I have my sources. I don't drop Titer's name. I have no doubt this genius girl would laugh if I did. I'm pretty sure she's the one laughing at us in @channel. Karisu puts a finger to her lip, deep in thought. Setting the IBM 5100 in such a side. I want to see proof that CERN's really doing that sort of research. True, we didn't get any definite proof of CERN's time travel research last time we hacked them. Daru, will it take much longer to find the server admin's account? Actually, I was just thinking about doing that. It shouldn't take more than half a day, I guess. There you go. I'll wait until then. We'll get more emails. You'll wait? It's already getting dark. Why not go home for tonight and come back tomorrow morning? No thanks. I'll wait. I want to know as soon as possible, even if it's just a microsecond sooner. She's really invested in this. In clearing... I don't know if she's invested in vilifying or clearing her father's name. That's the spirit. You're already fascinated by the conspiracy. You can't help but want to know what lies at the heart of CERN. If what you guys are saying is true, then this isn't something to joke about. CERN is the world's top research institution. If they're doing secret experiments without publishing their results, they're making fools of scientists the world over. I'm just gonna look at... Oh, Lukako. Please let me cry. Sokiyama-san, there were times you could... I don't have time for this. I'm sorry, Luka. I can't with the drama right now. That's only if it's true, though. She finishes by emphasizing that point again. Doesn't look like she believes us. Anyway, Daru, I'll leave it to you. Alrighty. Let me actually read Luca's email now. Oh, no, it won't let me read the email now. Okay, great. Fun times. I'm gonna let Daru fight with the IBM 5100, and I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys so much for your patience as I struggle with work and life and schedules and all of that crazy kooky stuff. Yeah, we're starting to get into some of the conspiracy stuff, which is fun. I hope you guys have a great week. I hope everything is nice and calm and peaceful wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!